Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, Radiating Beauty with myself, Denise. That's me. I'm Denise. How lovely to see you guys. It is such a beautiful, beautiful day here today in Western Canada. It is going to be plus 27. Of course, I will put the US conversion on the screen for you, but it is a glorious, glorious day here in the mid portion of September. And if you saw my thumbnail, then that's probably why you clicked on this video, because it's a little Boxycharm by Ipsy story and a little unboxing and a little try on. So if you're interested in seeing that, then please just keep watching this video. All right, here we are. So you are probably thinking that I'm just going to be unboxing my September Boxycharm by Ipsy, but oh no, my friends, my glorious friends, you would be terribly wrong, because I just received my August Boxycharm icon box. Yes, that's right. Just received it like 4 days ago in the mail. So this box was a replacement box to my first box, which got mailed out. So I picked my icon items, my 3 with the 4 power picks. I was so excited because it was an icon box. And really, let's face it, part of being in the Boxycharm and the Ipsy subscriptions is you're joining a kind of a community, men and women out there that are also purchasing their boxes. Some are PR, some are getting PR and buying their own. Either way, because you want to share the things that you got in your version of the box, and then you want to watch and see people's videos of what they got in their box. It's like a whole kind of community of people, really, isn't it? And it's really fun. I mean, it's not the whole reason why I got a beauty subscription, but it's definitely a part of the social media aspect of it and that kind of feeling of community. And I get it. Like, we're in Canada. Boxycharm by Ipsy is an American company. So I would hope that the American people, for the most part, unless you live in Alaska or, somewhere else, that you're probably getting your Boxycharms, your boxes before the Canadians, as one would expect. But mine takes on average, I would say, at least 3 weeks to get there. And you just hit the tracking number when they ship it out, and then you can track it along its route. Except that mine went to the main distribution center, and that was like I think it was like August the 7th or 6th or 7th, and then it just never left. And then I kept hitting update, a week later I'd be like, okay, I wonder where my Boxycharm is. And I'd hit the tracking, and it just kept saying there was an error. It just kept saying is an error. And I was like, okay, so finally I get a hold of Boxycharm by Ipsy, or I should say the Ipsy customer service. And let me just start off by telling you, one of the things I absolutely hate is when I cannot just dial a toll-free number or something and get a human on the other end, because they have this on the app for Ipsy. They have this GlamBot, that's what it's called, like whatever. And, it just kind of asks you these AI questions, so what is the concern about, and so on and so forth. And then, of course, if none of those questions meet, kind of satisfy your information you're asking, then it'll say, please just fill this form out if we haven't helped you. And then that gets a response. Then they'll send an email to your email. But all of this takes a little bit of time. And to be quite honest, I find it rather irritating. It's like, whatever. So I just basically said, yeah, like my tracking is not working. And it seems like it went to the distribution center. But like, we were already in like August the 21st when I first emailed them, the 22nd. A week goes by. They're like, yeah, we tracked it to the distribution center. We don't know why, but for whatever reason, it never left the distribution center. So we're sending you out a replacement box like right away. 3 weeks later, I get this box. So the opportunity to open my icon box when everybody else was, it's gone. It's completely gone. And then they had the nerve to send me a survey to say, how did we do with the customer service? So I'm like, oh, I'm going to tell you. I had an earful to tell them, or an email full. And I said, I just want to let you know that part of the experience of getting these boxes is sharing it on social media platforms. Anyways, with that being said, here it is. I got my box. Everything came as per it was supposed to, like my picks, which was good. Power picks. So this is the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. You deserve the best lashes. Major volume, dramatic curl, and insane length. I will be using that on my look today. Cute little package here. It's called the Too Faced Let's Play. Smells like bubble gum. Okay, well, you know how Too Faced always has different sort of smells. You can't appreciate it, but it's like a legit, the Too Faced tin packages. This is a little tin. And you get 3 shimmers, 3 mattes, and wow, that is really, really pretty, you guys. So I'm excited to use that. This is, one of their power picks. Of course, it's one of their power picks. It is, it's, skincare. So this happens to be the Magic Serum Soothe and Strengthen by Joanna Vargas. So let's put that on the back of my hand here just to kind of see what kind of consistency. You have to get the pump going. Okay, so it is white. I really appreciate that. It has absolutely no scent. I like a nice serum, especially anything that's very, very lightweight. And being that I work in a hospital, most of what I wear, certainly on a daily basis, has to be fragrant free. So I do like that. Obviously, my hand was a little dry because it literally just soaked that up. This is by Iconic London. It is the Lip and Cheek Cream Trio. So I don't know, I don't know how you feel. It's just if there is a palette or something that is going to be either lip or cheek, then it's got to be one or the other. I'm not going to do some cross-contamination where I'm slathering something on my lips that was on my face. But that's just me. I don't know. You do you. It tends to be more on the mauve. This one is quite warm. This one is got an orange kind of base to it, and this is definitely a bit more pink. And then it's got this really huge big mirror. I really love compacts, and I have to say, Catrice and Iconic London, they often have really nice packaging for the price point. So that is quite nice, and it did come in bubble wrap. That's why nothing so far is broken. And I believe this one was one of their picks. So I'm just going to undo the plastic wrap. It was a little ASMR. Is that satisfying? I'm not really sure. This is Toy Factory / Sunset Squalene Powder Blush. Okay, I'm into it. All right, so let's just get into that and see this. Now, I am sort of familiar because of Boxycharm with Toy Factory that I got a few of their setting sprays and stuff, and I quite liked it. So it looks like you kind of have more sort of warm. You have your pink. You have kind of this, I don't know, what would we say that is? Kind of like a Bellini colored, and then you have this more soft pink. I like the idea that you can kind of mix and match, but really cute. I like that. The next product looks to be a lip product. Loving the packaging. This is by Lawless. This was one of my picks. So is that my 3 picks that I've made? And what does it say it is? It says that it is a Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. Ooh, oh, Jesus, I'm all about it. Sorry about that. Well, there you go. It's not glass, although it looks like frosted glass. It really almost feels like it is, but it's not. When I dropped it, I realized it's heavy plastic. But I love that. It's not even a doe foot applicator. It's one, that has the little well in it, which I quite like those because then you can apply a little more even coating. Ooh, does that smell like strawberries? Kind of smells like candy strawberries. Last 2 items down. Oh, yes, baby. Love it. El Maquillage. It's a palette. This is the Color Boss Master Palette and multi-dimensional eye colors. This is the Il Maquillage. Oh, you guys, the packaging is just, it's incredibly stunning. Like, look at that. You can see everything on my desk. Really beautiful. Very, very weighty. This is a neutrals palette, but if you know me, even though I love colorful eyeshadow, I am all about the utilitarian aspect of having a good neutral palette, because I work in a hospital and there's no rules about eyeshadow per se, but I mean, to look really polished and professional, you don't want to have any sort of like, I don't know, green and sparkly eyeshadow. Something like this. Doesn't this remind you of that Makeup by Mario palette? And I think even Patrick Ta. That is exciting. And look, but look at these just beautiful little earrings. So these earrings are from Charged. That's what it says. But I just, okay, I know you can call me old-fashioned if you want to, but I just think that they look so delicate and pretty. Love these little earrings. I think they're absolutely precious. The question then is, what eyeshadow palette do I want to use? Do I want to use the Too Faced Let's Play, because it is Saturday? I want to use the very beautiful, and all of these have like mega fingerprints now, beautiful Il Maquillage palette, which is this very beautiful neutral palette. I mean, I don't know. Just leave a comment down. Just chime in like it's live and tell me which one. You know what? I'm going to go for this because I can definitely do some looks with this. I will now have to watch some videos to see what other people thought about it. But because, you know, the cream lip cheek one and the Toy Factory Sunset kind of are on the pinky tones, let's keep it kind of pink and fun. Okay, so we have a little bit of kick off there, nothing too upsetting. And then I'm just going to use this little mirror just to kind of get in there and lay a little bit of this light color down. Wow, actually, you know what? For such a light eyeshadow, it's quite pigmented, isn't it? Yes, it's quite good. Cream in my name. Gotta have it. Gotta have the Barbie pink, this one right here. It's absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to take that. Let's see. Yeah, still have a little bit of kickoff of some fallout, but that's okay. And I'm just going to kind of, yeah, I'm going to go at the bottom, kind of in a V, as I often do. I'm going to try use as many of these shades as I can and just kind of windshield washer motion. You know, it's actually quite pigmented, so that's quite nice actually. Right here, gonna take this color here, which is definitely like a, I think it's like a real sort of real berry toned mauve color. And then we're gonna just darken that outer V there because I do like the idea of a darker color to really make the eyes even appear a little wider. So I'm going to take this one right here like that. And you know the trick that I always do, I take my wipes and then I make that a nice sharp edge. But I'm going to take a couple of these shimmers. I'm going to apply that slightly darker just kind of over the pink part. So I'm going to go like that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is so pretty. Holy macadamians. That is really, really a pretty, I don't know if you can see that, but that is stunning with this more champagne color. So I'm going to take that champagne, the inner corner, so the rest of the eye there. So I'm just going to do that like so. Yeah, that's really pretty. It just kind of stands on its own. I think that looks really good. So I'm going to take this brush right here and we're going to do inner corner highlight. Okay, so now we're going to take inner corner highlight, do inner corner, so just a little bit there, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to take this and I just took off those little swatches on my hand and I'm just going to do a little turn and we're going to do a clip and just drag. So we get this nice sharp edge to our eyeshadow. And this one is Morning. And then we have Pasha, which is this one. We have Coast, which I believe is this one. And then we have Sumatra, which I believe is this one. One of these two middle ones. I think that's nice. I'm going to more corally kind of create my own. And let's just see how pigmented they are. So I'm just going to just do it like tapping motion. They definitely are pigmented. Whoa! So definitely pigmented for sure. Let's just buff this out a bit because it's a little bit blushy for me. I think I'll be fine in the scheme of my look that I'm going for today, and I always do a little chin. I think it's pretty. I'm going to do a little bit more pink on this side just to even it out. But I think it's definitely blushy. It's very blushy because, you know, keep in mind this is a ring light. So ring lights tend to just kind of wash everything out a little bit, even though I dim it back. And it's definitely giving me the blushy vibes for sure. Really quite pretty. I'd say that that's an okay blush palette for sure. Not angry with that. We'll definitely use it because there are some colors that I don't have. Okay, let's get into this one. So this is the Iconic London. It is the Lip and Cheek or mauve. I think I'm going to keep it light, a little bit more pinky. Let's just tap it. No, there's no smell, so that's good. So I'm just tapping it on, yes, as it says. Let's see what you think of that. I mean, would that be my most favorite? It feels, I think it might have been a better sort of lip or cheek product. It says volume down there, so let's start with the volume brush. I have curled my lashes, that's all I've done. So let's go in. This is just one swipe-a-roo. And we are just giving volume. Are we giving volume to the lashes? I don't know. Does it look like voluminous? Do they look voluptuous? All right, so let's go with that. Is that giving volume? Okay, it's not wowing me on the onset, but that's okay. All right, so let's put the volume one away, and now let's go for the curl and the lengthen. The curl and the lengthen. Curl and lengthen. So pretty straightforward as far as figuring it out. And this one is looking a little bit more kind of like what I like. Curl, the curl, and the lengthen. So let's go with a little lengthen. What? Is it lengthening anymore? I don't know. Okay, what do we think? What do we think? I'm gonna do the bottoms a bit, I think. I never do the bottoms, but I'll just hit them with a little something, something. We have one more product. I forgot. Whoa, we have the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Gloss, remember? Now it's clear, so I'm just gonna put that on. Hopefully it doesn't burn the living daylights out of my lips because I'm not into that. Anyways, did up my collar because it was bugging me. What are we thinking for our look today? I think I feel very pink. But overall, I would have to say that I'm quite happy with this icon box, even though it literally took 6 weeks to arrive. So I'm so glad that I live in the Antarctica and that I'm still getting my makeup products. I'm extremely excited to see where the Elle Maquillage, that beautiful neutral palettes, will take me. You know, I'm the 45 plus working channel that works hard for her money, just like I know you do. So if I'm going to endorse a product, I'm going to, you know, really feel it with my whole heart and soul. I know that our time is very precious, and I certainly appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, then please consider possibly subscribing to the Radiating Beauty family. We have a lovely, lovely community of ladies here on this channel. It's wonderful because even my demographics are right in that sweet spot. That's what the video is about this weekend. I really hope that you're having a wonderful weekend. Make sure, if you get to the end of the video, that you drop where you live. Don't have to give me your address, just say state and country. That would be kind of cool to see, and just something for us all to read. And that is it. And also let me know if you are part of the Boxycharm by Ipsy and you get the icon box. Did you get similar products as well? Was your power picks in line with mine? Were we twinsies on that, or did you get something completely different? And did you get that Elle Maquillage palette? If you did, let me know what you think about that. Have an absolutely wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for spending your time, and I will see you all next week.